All right. What's up? What's up, Taurus? It's your time, Taurus. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Missed you back. Okay, if you haven't signed up, if you have not joined or subscribed to the other channel, okay, Tribe of Judah 444, go on over there and subscribe to the channel. All right, I am now dropping readings over there. Okay, live ones. So, if you want extra messages, you can go over there. All right, that'll be more collective messages, right? I'm gonna do more collective over there. Still do collective over here too, but just in the rotation that we've been doing, right? Okay, for entertainment purposes, I must say. Okay. All right. So if any of you guys want to purchase from Otter Spirit, okay, any of the bracelets you see me wearing, all right, which are pretty damn powerful, okay, it only enhances what it is that you already carry, right? It enhances what it is that you already operate in, okay, and it does amplify it, okay. There's no doubt about that. All right. So if you guys would like to purchase anything from Outer Spirit, you can go through my link in my description section. All right, and use my discount codes 20-30% discount. All right. Okay, I'm wearing a lot of greens today in my bracelets. I got on some blues too, but I'm wearing some greens. Okay, for wellness, right? Healing. Okay. Yesterday we mentioned amethyst. Okay, the color purple significant. Amethyst having to do with head pressure. Okay. Maybe some of y'all, maybe somebody doesn't have spiritual jewelry yet. Okay, maybe somebody's just looking where to get some good spiritual jewelry at, right? Because they're not all created equally or the same, right? Okay, so Outer Spirit will be a good one to go through. Okay, so if that's you, whoever you are, you need some amethyst. Okay, came through the reading yesterday about some amethyst. Okay, so whoever that is the same person. Okay, all right. So you can go through my not my website. You can go through Outer Spirit website and check it out. All right, all right. Now I got this other one. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. Okay, it's another sponsor. I'm still thinking about it. Okay, I'm funny with contracts. You know what I'm saying? I'm funny with signing my name on the dotted line. Okay, it really has to pay me like I weigh, type of thing, right? So I'm not so keen on just signing whatever contracts. But I don't know. Some of you guys could be, mulling that over. Okay, maybe you got some offers, right? You don't have to take every offer that you get. You know what I'm saying? There's other offers, right? If one doesn't look right or feel right to you, you know what I'm saying? Go on to the next one, right? Thanks, but no thanks, right? Good. Thanks for the opportunity, right? All right, let's see. Swords. Thank you, whoever said that. Okay, I'm going to be offering another service. Okay, and this service is going to have to do with contacting deceased loved ones. Okay, you know, some people want to speak to their deceased loved ones, right? Some people want to know if they're okay, right? You know, maybe even how it is on the other side. Okay, I'm going to start offering those readings too, so I'm gonna put that in the description section. All right. Um, you know, it does take a lot of energy, right? Especially to call somebody from the other side, right? Okay, because everybody's not in the same place, and you know, it's like somebody calling you on the telephone, right? It's like say you're doing what you're doing in the afterlife, right? And you get a phone call, right? They come and get you. Hey, you got a phone call, right? And then you travel through a tunnel, a portal, right, to come and speak, right? Same thing. It's like calling someone on the phone, right? You know, if heaven had a phone, it does. It does. Heaven does have a phone. Okay. All right. That's why I've been being led to a lot of spirit box readings lately, because spirit's letting me know that I'm about to be doing more contacting individuals, specific individuals for people. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna be using a spirit box or nothing, but I don't know, maybe later on. But I'm just going to be using my straight for my gifts, right? All right, let's see. Changing them, okay? Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on, okay? Accept them as they are or move on. Absolutely. I've been doing that ever since I've been tapped in. I've been doing that. Like, there's some spirits that come to me that can't find their, you know, can't find a light, right? And they gotta lead them to it, or my spirit guide will, right? I'm also going to be doing that. It's crazy you mentioned that too. Okay. Some of you guys can be stepping into these certain areas, right? If you are a psychic or I'm getting clairs. Some of you that have some of the clairs or all of them. Okay. Stepping into a new realm. All right. Not my type. Incomplete. Too much. Excuses. Okay. Soulmate only. Okay, so somebody could have felt like you weren't their type because you did not show up the way that they may have thought that you should have, or maybe you did not look the way that they thought you should look. It's given that, right? Okay. For somebody else, maybe someone is on the down low. I'm picking up. Somebody's on the down low. So, with that religious thinking that they have, right, and that they're indoctrinated into, they think that you automatically cannot be their partner because you are the same sex. That is a lie, okay? That is a lie. That is a lie. All right? For somebody. All right, let's see. Let's switch up the deck. I want to use this one. Yes, that is true. Light and dark. Dark doesn't mean bad. You know what I'm saying? It's the duality to light. Okay. Or for you to, the goal is to operate out of your light and your dark side at the same time, right? Balanced. You know, sometimes there's times where you need to step into your dark divine feminine energy or dark divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Sometimes you need to, right? That's needed. Both sides are needed. All right. Something's not all good. Something's not all bad. All right. Longing. Missing you. Let's talk. Reunion. So somebody wants to reunite now. Somebody who could have ran from you. Okay, epiphany. We had a reading yesterday that I gave on the other channel about pushing and pulling. Right, somebody pushing and pulling. So it's giving me the instance of somebody doing something, not really thinking about what they're doing. Not to say that it was an accident, because it wasn't. But doing something like on repeat, or being so used to doing something, doing it with everybody you come into contact with. Okay, that did not work for you or with you. So it's like upon someone feeling, it's like the moment somebody did something. No, it took a little bit. How they saw you respond or something like that. It's like if you didn't give, they did, or if they didn't give, you didn't give, something like that, right? They didn't expect that. So as soon as they saw that or realized that, they got scared because they realized that you were not to be played with, that you were moving on. Okay, somebody could have realized too late that you had disconnected and they're missing you. They want to talk. This could be somebody you had just met. Okay, maybe was talked to for a couple of days, a week, give or take. All right. And you moved on. Whoever I'm talking to, or you are. Somebody could have thought that you were changing. Oh, they were trying to change you. This person was trying to train you like a dog. Train you like a dog. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Woof, woof. Mature woman, okay? Got distant future, confusion, and illusion. There's a mature woman, could be a grandmother figure or someone who is a grandmother. Baby's mother is really giving grandmother. Great grandmother. Okay. This person is meeting an end. There's some type of confusion and illusion that they're shrouded in. Okay. They're about to Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is significant. Maybe that runs in this family. You know, that's an energy that is a curse through this family. A lot of these family members, especially the women, have a fear of getting Alzheimer's. And there's somebody that's dealing with that, a grandmother. So this could be your grandmother or someone else's grandmother. Somebody who wears glasses, big glasses. Yeah, something about a house. Something about a house. So this is mother, daughter working together to try to take something, to try to conceal something. A property. Giving jealous and envy. I just saw that card. Okay, somebody has a very nice property. Yeah, they got you got a very nice property. That they try to keep from you, hide from you. Others of you, this person tried to keep you from being able to move forward. Somebody doesn't like or never liked your independence. Somebody, let's say every time you would tell this person something, when you would come around them, they talk shit about it, right? Okay, say you didn't have a job that they thought was, efficient enough, or, that meant anything, or that could be turned into a career, they talk shit about it. But when you get a better job, right, paying even more, right, they'll find something to talk shit about. Oh, you won't have that for long. Oh, let's see how long that lasts, type shit, right? That's the type of person this is. And if it's going good, right, and you let them know that, they'll do things to fuck it up for you behind the scenes. That's why they always used to ask you about it every time they see you, asking about your life every time they seen you, whoever this person is. That's why. That's why. It's not because they gave a damn. So they can go and gossip to other people, first of all. Your family, very quick to pick up the phone. Somebody carries around their cell phone in a somebody cooks or something like that. I'm seeing somebody with an apron on, with a pocket right here. They got the cell phone right here. Cooking, like messy fingers or something, licking their fingers and cooking. Something like that. Somebody could be a cook. Talking shit and cooking. Talking shit and cooking. A lot of yelling, a lot of cussing, kids running around, okay? Calling someone's name constantly. Like someone's name gets called constantly, like a slave. Like a house servant. I know that's what my grandmother used to do to me, when I was younger. Call my name for everything, like I was a house servant. You know what I'm saying? Go do this, go do that, go do this, go do that, yeah. So I got to a certain age. Stop calling me, damn it. Don't call me for shit else. Don't call me for shit. Call your you got these great grandkids, right? Call them. Don't be calling me for shit. Nothing. Go do this. I need you to go do this for me. No. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, shit. I grabbed it and put it back. Talking. All right. Let's see. Taurus. Terrified. Extremely afraid to the point that you either freeze, fight, or run away from something or someone. Fight or flight. Someone get red hair. Be somebody that likes you that has red hair that's married. I'm seeing some. You could have liked this, or you could have had some type of feelings for this person or connection there until you noticed that they had some type of ring. They had a ring on their marriage finger. Their marriage finger. Okay, this person's still watching you. Okay. These married people, right? Why are you in a commitment that you are not wanting to be in? Why don't you just be single? Ruthless, having no pity, compassion, feeling cruelty, or pitiless. So somebody's ruthless because they're scared, ruthless because they're terrified. Feel threatened. Somebody can be Caucasian, somebody can have no neck. Like somebody ain't got no neck. You know what I mean? No neck. Glad. Feeling pleased, happy, and gratified. Okay. If unbothered was a person, you. See, they're terrified because you're over here, you're glad. You have nothing to worry about, okay? Regardless of their ruthlessness, you are not worried, okay? We're gonna do the bonus dice for you today. I don't feel like you need the whole lineup. Libra in the reverse, and you got the moon. So some backfired moon magic, a court case could be significant, or moon magic to try to throw someone off balance, okay? You are not off balance, okay? And if you were, you're not anymore. Okay, I'm getting big ascensions. Okay, big increase. An ascension you haven't experienced before. Okay, you know, sensing a big change, but not knowing, not being able to really put your finger on it, right? But you know that it's there, like I was talking about the other day, right? The transformation I went to over that time that I was gone. And I shed a lot too, you know, that video that I made about Nolan, you know, because I was pissing me off, right? And I just needed to speak on it. I did a lot of crying that day. I couldn't really, you know, stop, but I feel like I had to because I don't normally, you know, shed tears that much anymore. But I feel like it was brought out of me. And then the next days followed, and over those days I slept a lot. You know what I'm saying? I thought a lot. You know, I thought to myself, you know, some things that maybe I could change, or you know, the way that I can change how I do certain things, right? Okay, and it was just an assessment. You know what I'm saying? Just a self-assessment, right? And then when I decided to look at those things, whatever those things may have been, right? It's like as soon as I acknowledged them, something happened, right? Something happened automatically. I woke up the next morning after that, and I was as light as a feather. As light as a feather. So take my pain away. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Omelette. All right, Taurus. Union, reconciliation coming back, second chance rebuilding. Okay. Self-love. So somebody's been showing themselves self-love. Okay, due to you have something to do with that. Maybe show this person how to love themselves by how you love yourself. Okay. Maybe that was a response to something, a trigger response to something, okay? Divine masculine, it's like somebody stepping in their divine masculine energy. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, dreams, air sign. It could be earth sign dreaming about an air sign about an earth sign, okay? Guarded, or two of these people dreaming about you or this other person. Air sign. There's an air sign that's been guarded because of past trauma, okay? So they built up some type of defense towards you. This could be this ruthless person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has a ravenous, insatiable appetite to throw rocks and hide their hands. You know, throw rocks and then run the opposite direction. You know, I was never there. You know, look, I had a Greyhound ticket for this time on this day. I wasn't even there. You know, how could I have done it if I wasn't there? Something about times not matching up, lining up, alibi, okay, pregnancy. Yeah, something about times. A time period. Okay, somebody could be questioning a birth or questioning paternity. You know, somebody didn't think twice. Somebody said they were pregnant and somebody just went along with it. They didn't think about, you know, when they had sex, they didn't even think about if they wore a condom or not. Like somebody's just coming to some type of realization, like, hold on. That can't be, because so somebody was pregnant when they met somebody and tried to blame that baby on them. Okay. Confused. Trifling. Blame a baby on a man that the baby doesn't belong to. Because either you don't know who the father is, or, you know, some people even not tell the actual father just to try to get another man. Like, I've seen that done so many times. It's crazy. All right, we got bless and involution. So, expansion, reality, ancestors, power. So your power is expanding and your reality. So timeline jumping, okay, I feel like your reach is even further. Your reach, your spiritual reach. It says the soul is the truth of who you are. The soul is often regarded as the true essence of yourself, representing your deepest values, emotions, and identity. It is through the soul that one's true self is expressed and understood. Okay, so somebody understanding their soul, who they truly are, their spirit is, okay, not this fleshly body. Power. All right, frequency. Something about an increase in frequency, okay, due to an increase in your power simultaneously. Okay, unity, yeah, frequency. Okay, there's a frequency that's pulling people together. It's like a certain frequency that is, this is like a rapture. This is a certain frequency rapturing a certain people that are attuned to that frequency. So there's some people being pulled up higher, okay, faster. And all of you are on the same frequency. So it's like an escalator or an elevator. You know, when you're next up, you step on this elevator, escalator, and you go up. You go up. You even skip some floors. 12, I'm seeing number 12. 12 floors could be significant. All right. Thank you, moderators. Okay, I chose 2 moderators for the other side. I still need 2 more. Okay, so I would do a read over there later. And pick 2 more moderators for that side. Okay, for at least the next 3 to 6 months. All right, let's see, Taurus. You stubborn little thing, you. Generosity, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so I'm giving soul to soul, okay? Or there's some type of, somebody's thankful for some type of generosity that you've shown them, that you're showing them, clarity that you've shown them, okay? The Hermit, you tell someone, like, look into something, look at themselves, okay? Meditate, illuminate, retreat, okay? King of Swords, Page of Cups. There's a King of Swords that wants to make peace. Apologize, maybe, okay? Been waiting patiently to do this. It could have been healing, all right? Empress. The hell is that? I better get off my balcony. Spirits. That I didn't invite, they can't come in. They can only stay outside. It's like inviting a vampire in, you know. They gotta be invited. I like to stand outside my window looking in, doing this. Just spirits in the area, because I do live right next door to a cemetery. I see spirits all the time. They'll walk over here or whatever, or, you know, peek in my window, or when I'm walking over here with Judah. There's this old man that I always see when I'm walking Judah over here. I can't remember his name. He told me his name one time, but I can't remember it. But I used to always see this old man when I was walking over there. This deceased old man, his spirit, walking back and forth through the cemetery. John can be significant. Okay, the name John, James, Jonathan. Hierophant. 9 of Swords. Somebody realized that they were following some type of tradition. Some type of generational curse. 9 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Oh, they want to reconcile with you so bad. So bad. King of Swords. I was singing this on yesterday. I don't want to be just a memory, but I don't. 9 of Cups, the Lovers, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the 5 of Swords. There's a couple out here that's acting like they're a happy couple, but they're concerned with what you're doing. 5 of Swords, the Chariot. Well, you gotta be something else if a couple is acting happy, but all up your ass, okay? Six of Cups. Okay, King of Swords can be from your childhood or just from the past. Okay, they have some type of memories with you or of you. Nostalgic memories. 3 of Swords. Okay, that is breaking their heart. Okay, they're wishing that they would have surrendered to something. Okay, or that you would have surrendered to them. Vice versa. That could have been how it was at first. But now they wish they would have surrendered to something. To the situation. The 8 of Cups. This person walked away. Could have went back to their past. 8 of Swords. Yeah, and was guarded towards you. 5 of Cups. Yeah, they made you feel like they didn't see you, or maybe religion could have had something to do with it. Okay. The 10 of Cups. Yeah, family. 5 of Swords. What family thought. Okay. Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, the world. Yeah, somebody realized that you closed something out. Something's over. It ended. You graduated something. Okay, you fulfilled something. The 2 of Swords. Yeah, and you blocked off the road behind you. Page of Pentacles. So somebody tried to, like, I don't know, maybe they had a change of heart or something like that, but by the time they came back to try to message you, or however you were communicating with them, you were gone, or they were blocked, or you didn't respond. As long as you would have kept responding to somebody, somebody would have kept doing the same thing. Respond and disappear. 2 days later, respond and disappear. A week later, respond and disappear. Queen of Swords, you cut that shit off. You cut that shit off real quick. Okay? You gave. Once you realized you weren't being reciprocated with, you cut it off. Okay? And it was pretty damn quick. Pretty quick. You were honest with yourself. Okay? Clear-minded. Ace of Swords. Cut. Okay? You could have did quarter cutting. You could have did 2 quarter cutting rituals. All right? If you did one, do another one. 6 of Wands. Major awakening. Major. Okay? I'm seeing so much being... So that feeling that I said that I felt, right? Like I hope something had been removed from me that I didn't need. Okay, there's things that are being poured into you, new things. So something's been taken away from you that you do not need. New things are being poured into you. Okay, like amazing things, like mind-blowing things, like something about you thinking that you reached your full potential or something like that. But no, this has just been blah, blah, blah. Archangel Raphael, block whoever that is. Somebody can stutter. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning of what you can do. Okay. The Devil. Somebody got some type of addiction or addiction to watching you or addicted to listening to you, or maybe somebody's trying to zap or, nip it in the butt, an addiction. Okay. It's hard. It's difficult, right? Death, but you can do it. All right, somebody could be transforming through that, okay? Or one day somebody's going to wake up and something's not going to taste the same, or something's not going to, the pull, the urge to something is not going to be there anymore, okay? 5 of Wands. Could be a fight going on here between some masculines or masculine energies. They're all sad, they're all fighting, okay? About an ending, about something closing out, something being finally over. Page of Swords. Okay, somebody is inquisitive. Judgment. I feel like somebody's scanning you correctly. They're doing their due diligence. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay. 6 of Wands. The 8 of Swords. Somebody could feel like everybody's walking past them to flock to you. Everybody's left someone. Ooh, okay, all right. 5 of Swords. So somebody wants to, they want to say they want to be redeemed, or they want to try something again, but it's only due to their self-interest. Okay. Yeah, somebody's very aggressive, very prideful, very war-like. That's what got them in this 5 of Pentacles, is poverty. Okay, that could be this mature woman. Yeah, very manly, very brutish, very rough. Tough, yes, but rough. King of Wands. Temperance. This King of Wands has been waiting for like the perfect time to come towards you, but like I said, self-interest, aggression. Okay, this confirm it. 4 of Wands. Somebody could even be in a relationship or married. This person, this prideful, Leo, Sag, Aries, the High Priestess. You could know this. You know this already. Everything I'm saying about this person. 10 of Wands. This person's overloaded by, so because you keep healing, this person keeps getting more weight put on them. These people. It's being distributed evenly amongst all of them. 9 of Pentacles. They try to throw this off onto you. Queen of Wands. Somebody's trying to cut them off. Cut them off. Get them the hell out of my energy. Yeah, somebody's trying to steal from your root chakra. Four of Swords. Somebody thought that because of the way that you look, that you're a hoe, you're a pass around, 4 of Cups, and that's not the case. Never has been. Okay, Page of Wands and the Lovers. Now they're excited about you. I want to say because other people are excited about you. Whew. Sorry, my stomach. 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Yeah, and they want to hide the fact that they were emotional. They attacked you out of emotions. So you could be getting attacked, right? These attacks can be being transmuted. You're transmitting these attacks, so they might come out as like gas, right? You might be gassy, or you might burp or something a lot, okay? Okay. Gemini. Let's say. I feel like somebody's daddy. You know how when you have kids and you go through a change, right? I feel like somebody's daddy. Like that's somebody. Like I'm somebody's daddy. I mean, I am, but my kids ain't been born yet. You know, they're not here yet. They will be, but they're not yet. They ready too. I'm almost ready for them. Tell you, within the next 5 years, within the next 5 years, I'll say. I know I would. Well, I am gonna be. I mean, a house out in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods and forests and shit, next to a river. My kid can grow up outside of the city life. Got dark skin. Somebody could be darker skinned. Okay. Atlanta. Somebody could be from Atlanta. Somebody can have a lot of piercings right here. A male. Somebody can have like an S curl or something like that. Whatever. It's chemicals. It's not natural. Whatever this is in their hair. Okay. Whoever this is. Somebody's name could be Benjamin. Benjamin can have a secret child somewhere. A secret child with somebody. Got Hawaii. Somebody could be Hawaiian. Samoan even. Somebody can be from Samoa. Somebody could have children with someone who's Samoan. Uso. Oos. Somebody says that a lot. Oos. Okay, yeah, somebody is Samoan. Okay, Most High power to you. I just saw that. Confirmation. We got some type of physical abuse coming out. Okay, we got child molestation. Okay, you heard it. Physical abuse. The name Cleo in the reverse. Alcohol addiction. So this could be somebody's aunt, an uncle. This could be your great aunt. This could be this person's aunt. Sex trafficking could be significant. Okay. That tried to set you up. Money laundering. Racketeering. Okay. Dubai. The name Jamal. West Coast. Okay. East Coast could be significant as well. Something back in January. Yeah, some type of animal sacrifice. Okay. Could have happened in went down New York. Something about Wall Street crashing, Wall Street being uprooted. Things that are still off the back of slavery, things that are still earning off the back of slavery today. Those things are being uprooted, wiped out. Wall Street being one of the biggest ones. Okay, that's it. The slave trade, slave auctions. That's where Wall Street came from. That's where Wall Street came from. You know, Central Park, like they like to talk about. That's where they auctioned off slaves. Central Park, right there. There's slaves buried there. Justice. Yeah, I'm hearing the deceased souls of the enslaved celebrating, cheering. Something's about to happen. Something's about to happen. I just saw a kidnapping. We did see an Amber Alert yesterday. Okay, somebody could be traveling or trying to travel to another country. Whoever this is that took a child, somebody's trying to leave and go to another country. Okay. Brown-haired male or female, 20 to 35 years old, could be significant. Could be caught up or getting caught up. Yeah, they're a part of a secret society. So is a Pisces. Okay. New Hampshire in the reverse. The name Tanya. Okay, a court case. Somebody named Tanya is dealing with a court case. Okay, reconcile. This person wants to reconcile with you. So be a family member wants to reconcile with you because they're going through some type of court case that involves you. Neglect of you. So you got some people who want to reconcile with you that neglected you, tried to hide a court case from you, tried to use this to steal from you. Okay, wants to reconcile with you. Now you pray for me too. Now they want you to pray for them too. I remember at a point in time where I was, the videos are still up on this channel, where I was crying for people. You know what I'm saying? Crying for the people that was coming against me, praying for them. Doing all of that, right? Now they're looking for those prayers. They hoping, wishing somebody's praying for them. Okay, because what they're going through right now, oh boy. A grandmother figure could have pimped out a whole bunch of masculines that have drug problems, yet they control them with drugs. And sex. Nasty sex. Old nasty sex. Prison. Not to say that old, sex is nasty sex. I'm just saying. This person, it's like, you want something, what you gonna do for it? You want something, what you gonna do to Big Mama for it? Huh? What you gonna do for it? You gotta put your mouth on me. You gonna put your mouth on me? I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I give you all this. Yeah, if you put your mouth on me. One of them. Doing nasty things with somebody's grandma for drugs. Okay. Yeah, and everybody trying to get close to them because they got the drugs, of course. Of course. Abandonment issues. Yeah. Virgo. So, you could be a Virgo. Somebody could be a Virgo or cross watcher. So, whatever family members, relatives that you have are a part of a secret society, okay, that tried to play on your abandonment issues, okay, what it looks like you healed from. Even did animal sacrifices. But you healed from it. Okay, they can't access a place that you've healed. You've already healed it. There's no way for them to come in. Okay? County jail. You got county jail and prison. Somebody could be transferred from county jail to prison, waiting transportation, or waiting for a transfer. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have tried to run to Mexico too. Yeah, it didn't work out. Okay, and Aries, South America, crooked police. Everybody scattering. Tracy, England. Okay, somebody be English, sleeping with sibling in the reverse. Somebody's exposed for sleeping with their sibling. Okay. Hidden pregnancy. So an incest baby. The name Michelle is significant. Okay, who does not pray. This person does not pray. The name Belinda. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. That's song's not on, but I'm hearing it. Murder, she wrote. Yeah, incest. Sleeping with cousin. The name Patricia. This person's deceased. She always comes through too. So this person could have been a part of this family that I'm talking about. Patricia, somebody named Patricia, that's no longer living, that's been gone for a while. The reason that they're gone has something to do with this family. They can be married in, or something about having kids with someone's grandmother. Girls, I'm seeing a group of girls that this is their grandmother. This grandmother watches over this group of girls all the time. All the time. Okay, with the name Patricia. Okay, and it's out that somebody's sleeping with their family member, man. Sleeping with cousins, sleeping with sibling. There's an incest baby out here, or babies, okay, that are not of royal descent. Royal descendants. Now, that does not mean that just because, you know, a baby's born from incest that they're not chosen or something like that. You know, that has nothing to do with that, right? God chooses who he will choose, right? Okay. It has nothing to do with the child. It's not the child's fault. Okay. Let's look at the current. Pyrite can be significant. Some of you guys need to wear pyrite or get some pyrite. Is that pyrite? I'm not sure if this one's pyrite, but I think it is. Fool's gold? Let me see. Yeah, fool's gold. Pyrite. Okay, so get you some pyrite. Whoever I'm talking to. Looks like gold. Nickname fool's gold. Okay. So we talked about pyrite and amethyst. Okay, maybe those two, combination of those two, somebody needs to incorporate, right? Remember I told y'all I wear different combinations of these bracelets, right? And they, you know, interact that way. You know, I'll never wear one for just one thing, right? Not to say that, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's often many things happening, right? So, you know, why not cover all bases? Oh, thank you, beloved. You are amazing yourself. Page of Pentacles. Number 11 could be significant. 21. 11:21. The time. 21:11. Military time could be significant. That's what, 9/11? Wow. You see how they just led us to 9/11? So 9/11 could be significant. 9/11 you could be seeing. Okay, but it's significant. Something that happened on the world stage. Okay. 11. Twin Towers. We just saw New York City, right? Okay. So something significant about terrorist attacks, or maybe 9/11 that day. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got some deceased spirits here from 9/11. That's what it is. So some of you have ancestors that were in 9/11 that watch my channel. They know that you watch my channel. Okay, so they might be bringing messages through this channel for whoever I'm talking to, you know, anytime from now to anytime. But they're telling me this. Okay, the Knight of Cups. Thank you, by the way. 11/12 can be significant. 15, the Devil. Somebody wants to give you a romantic offer. The 5 of Swords. The 4 of Cups. Okay, while somebody else is over here, it's something about the spoils of war, or something's over now, okay? Or somebody has a lot of blood on their hands. Somebody be responsible for a lot of people's lives ending. Like it's weighing on them. Somebody's conscience is eating their ass up. Okay, I don't know who this is. It's King of Swords keep coming out. This person's conscience is eating them up. Okay. Oh, I didn't even mean to say King of Swords. I meant to say, because it's a Five of Swords. I thought it was the King of Swords. There's a King of Swords in the picture. So this could be a King of Swords. Okay. It does not have to be, but it can be. I mean, he's in the picture. Okay. But this is touching divine masculine in union. So, you know, put yourself where you go. Okay. This could also be a King of Swords. That felt like they were your divine masculine. I felt like they needed to do whatever that it took to win. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, and they tried everything, but nothing sufficed. Okay, so somebody's having to make a choice now, or not a choice. Somebody's being shown what it is that they've done and what it is that they have to deal with moving forward. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the Lord is showing someone what they've been investing in, what they've been planting, what they've been watering. He's showing them. So I don't know if the Lord came to somebody in a dream or what, but the Lord is showing somebody. This is like an eye-opening moment. You could attribute it to, or like a near-death experience, right? Maybe somebody had a near-death experience, and the Lord is showing somebody, like, look, if you keep going this way, this is where you're going. This is where you're on the track to already. Okay? This is where I want you to be. But of course, you have free will to do whatever it is that you decide to do. Now, are you going to pivot? Okay? Yes, having to deal with the things that you've done, face them. Okay, take accountability for them. Are you going to pivot, or are you going to keep going down the road that everyone travels down? Talking to somebody. Talking to somebody. 77 could be significant. 777. 777. Okay, somebody's luck could change. All right, or your luck has changed. Okay. Now, yes, you have favor, right? But there isn't such thing as luck. There's an energy of luck. Okay? Something about the four horsemen, the pale horse. Something about the pale horse out of the four horsemen, the pale horse, which brings death, if I'm not mistaken. And famine. Is it death and famine? Judgment? Yeah. Some type of, we talked about the plagues. We talked about plagues. Okay. Something significant about the year 2077. 2077. Okay, obviously the future. Five of Pentacles. Practice makes perfect. Okay, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Hermit. I don't want to jump too much ahead, but what's going on in 2077, Spirit? King of Cups sideways. This is Cancer, Scorpio. The Eight of Pentacles. Death. There's that pale horse. The Chariot. There's three. There's three of the horses from Revelation. Three of them. There's one missing. There's one missing. 14, number 14 be significant. Somebody born on the 14th, the 12th, the 11th, the 5th, the 4th, the 7th. Somebody name be John. Did I already say that? No, I said Josh. Jonah, Sam, Samuel. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a reconstruction. I'm seeing a rebuilding. This is like, this could be literally moving back to a homeland or returning to a homeland. This is 2077, the year 2077. This is some type of rebuilding, physical rebuilding. So the spiritual rebuilding is going on now. Okay, this could be more into the next generation. It's like when captives were freed from Babylon back in the day, Israel, right? Every time they were freed from Babylon, from Egypt, right, they were given their wealth to go back with. The things, because when the temple was raided every time that they went into slavery, The things of God were stolen. Everything that belonged to God was stolen. So when they leave exile, they leave with everything that belongs to God. Give Caesar what is to Caesar, and give God what is to God. So a rebuilding of the temple, Temple Mount. So this rebuilding of this physical temple, or these physical temples, will not be able to happen without the rebuilding of the spiritual temples. So what you're doing is the rebuilding of the spiritual temples. That's what we're doing. That's what we've been doing, okay? Which is going to allow for this physical rebuilding, which we're doing the footwork for now, the Nine of Cups. Okay, something about a celebration or something is to be celebrated. Esther, somebody's name could be Esther. This could be setting up for a party, Page of Swords, and looking out for someone to see if they're arriving or if they're, outside or in the parking lot. Queen of Cups, the Devil. Somebody's in love with somebody. Somebody's in love with the Queen of Cups. Male or female. The Five of Wands. Somebody's trying to stand in the way of someone's view. 1111. Somebody could be 59 years old. Okay. The Ace of Swords. Something about a 15-year-old. There could be a 15-year-old involved. Okay. Or they could have got some teenagers involved. Could be relatives of yours, these teenagers. Either your kids or nephews, nieces. Okay. This is another way to try to hurt you. Turning your nieces, your nephews against you, your kids, the Three of Pentacles. Or Wands, excuse me. Three of Wands. Somebody's waiting for some type of truth to come out or some type of truth to make it to you. They feel like, honestly, they feel like they're going to get beat up. They feel like if you were to see them, that you would whoop their ass. Okay, that's how they feel. That's how they feel. The Knight of Pentacles. High Priestess, y'all see how that card came out? It did a little twirl. Somebody could be a dancer or a ballerina or something like that. The Emperor, Six of Pentacles. The Emperor wants to give to you, wants to give to a High Priestess, okay? Or an Emperor could be giving to a High Priestess. The Nine of Wands, or wanting to give, okay? This High Priestess has their boundaries up, is really minding their business, not really focused on anything outside of them, okay? I wouldn't say focus on anything outside of them, but I wouldn't say not focus on anything outside of them, but they're not focused on this. Somebody could be learning new things, okay, stepping into a new realm of knowledge, spiritual knowledge, wisdom, okay, the world sideways. Yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I said this to Spirit, right, because I couldn't describe what I was feeling, right? I said it feels like I'm walking in the spiritual just as much as I am in this 3D realm. Right? Because when I was outside the other day, like it felt different. I walked outside, it looked different. Everything's the same outside, but it looks different. I can feel the difference in the environment. It feels more computerized. It feels more like God just took me and placed me. You know what I'm saying? Placed me here. Oh, speaking of. Like God just said, like he just picked me up and just placed me, right? Okay, or had taken me away and then put me back, right? And when I walk outside, I'm in the world, right? But it feels like I'm more, being not of the world. It feels like I'm more not of the world. Like I'm that much more not of the world. So it feels like I'm walking in the spiritual, just like I'm living in the 3D. Does that make sense? Like that's what it feels like. Like I don't have to really try to access the spiritual realm because it's like flashes back and forth. If that makes sense, right? So things that may have been more, difficult to do before, I can do easily, right? Okay, if you know, right? But I was gonna say, y'all like my little, does that look like me? Y'all like my little action figure? I had it made. Does that look like me right there? That's dope, huh? That's me. See my little bun? See my little man bun? I had it made. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Look just like me. You know, look just like me. All right, let's get back to it. Got me a little action figure. Well, fitted too. One of my pictures, just sending my picture in, and it just it created it. It's pretty damn dope. Got a mini me for real. The Four of Wands. Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords. I'm hearing Chris Brown. Why you what'd he say? How you hating outside the club? You hating, but you outside the club and can't get in? That's what's giving me. You hating, but you outside the club can't get in. You know, it's jumping. It's a party going on. You know, there's beach balls and shit flying all over the place. There's people performing on stage, and somebody can't come in. They can't come in. Yeah, they were there talking to you at the door. Oh, so and so said that you know them, or y'all are friends, or y'all grew up together. And you like, no, absolutely not. Matter of fact, remove them from the property. Yeah, somebody's not allowed. This is a physical thing, or something that's really happening in the physical, or this is 3D. Okay, but somebody's not allowed. There's people that are, and there's somebody that's with them. This could be a family member, a friend, a brother. They both crying because they can't get in. Okay, just giving the 5 wise virgins and the 5 foolish virgins, that did not collect their oil, their cruse of oil. 10 of Swords. Yeah, they were too busy trying to betray you, trying to take your oil. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to do the work to get the oil. They don't want to step on olives all day, just to get a little bit of oil. They want to take your oil. Absolutely not. Queen of Pentacles sideways. This could be a sibling of yours that wanted to take your oil. A sister, half brother. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. They're sad and feel left out because somebody think it could be Luke. Because you're about to be sitting on some type of money, finances. 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, Justice, that they try to keep you from. So a sibling of yours helped to try to keep you from your own finances, okay? And to keep you from making your own finances, yourself. Yeah, look at him, sitting over here laughing at you and shit in the background. See him? And you like, oh, it's funny, huh? Okay. Well, watch when I pop out like, bow. Bow. Yeah, is it funny anymore? Yeah, because while you was over here working hard, you know what I'm saying, turning into this empress or emperor, okay, they was over here pointing and kicking, while copying your work. Got the nerve. How you gonna talk shit and copy me? Like the devil. How you gonna talk shit and copy me? Like which one? How you doing both? Capricorn, a Capricorn. 8 of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands, they could have talked a lot of about you, okay? Embellished a lot about you. People automatically believe this person. Oh, you're their sister. You must know what you're talking about. You're their brother, their mom, their dad. You must know what you're talking about. No, most of the time, people will know people their whole life, and they never really knew them. Just what they perceived about the person. Because that's what family members do. However they perceive you to be, however they see you from their angle. Let's say you got a cousin that doesn't like you. Doesn't have a reason not to like you, just never liked you before, right? Sorry, somebody tried to communicate with me just a second ago. Damn it, I lost my train of thought. I think y'all get the gist. I don't think y'all need an example at all. Damn it. I got discombobulated. I just picked up the damn cards I put down. That's all right. Yeah, you tricky bastard. That's all right. I'm going to lay it out again. I already got the messages out, so what? Think you clever, huh? Archangel Michael, look where it is, please. Yeah, a King of Cups in the reverse. You weirdo. You weirdo. Seven of Wands. That's the pedophile. That's what that is. Queen of Pentacles. Trying to connect themselves to your finances, to your stability. Okay? It's somebody who left an earth sign to be with another earth sign sibling. Okay? The star, or whatever sign they are. Somebody shares the same element. Okay? The Knight of Swords. Somebody be police or military. Okay, there's people that are, there's three specific people of importance that are coming to you, that are being led to you by your stars, given the 3 wise men. The Knight of Swords, yeah, people have been talking about you, proclaiming things about you. Okay, I feel like you've even had, it's like disciples, right? You've had disciples. People want to know who taught these disciples. Okay, so there's some people that left or something like that, and people hadn't seen them in a long time. They came back changed. They came back preaching. And these are people that have learned from you. So there's 3 people here that want to know who taught you. How did you learn what you learned? Like, because you're walking in power right now. Like, I want to know. I want to learn. Who taught you? Judgment. Yes. So there's people being sent your way. Okay, there could be these people could be very important people in the world of men. The Emperor in the reverse. Okay, you got somebody here who's under judgment. This person's very brutish, very controlling. Okay, very obnoxious. The 9 of Cups. They be acting like they're happy for you or something like that, or they want to act like they're happy for you because they're going through judgment. The Ace of Swords. Yes, because everybody knows the truth now. A bandwagoner. This could be this King of Swords. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. The 10 of Wands. The year 2050, okay, is also significant. The year 2077 and the year 2050. Monumental years. 4 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's let go of some type. Somebody's trying to like offset some type of baggage or offlet some type of baggage. Okay, and they cannot because you let go of this person. They have no ties to you, whoever this is. Okay, water sign, 7 of Pentacles. They thought they had their claws in you. The 8 of Pentacles. They thought they had their claws in you. Yeah, there's a cross that they got to carry though. Yeah, they got to carry a cross. They shouldn't be worried about you. Somebody's starting a whole new journey, okay? This could be in prison. Somebody's journey is just about to start in prison. 5 of Swords. Did I say somebody got blood on their hands, bodies? Somebody's sadistic. It's like giving a kid a loaded gun with the safety off and letting them run around with it. 4 of Swords, the 4 of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody's confined and they're hearing about what's going on outside the walls, outside the borders. They're hearing about what's going on, the celebrations, the good times that you're having. Okay, that you're about to have. Yeah. Could be multiple people. The Knight of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords. Oh, somebody got a lot of time to do. Somebody got a lot of time. A lot of time. Somebody can get like 128 years. Like a life sentence, basically. 2 of Cups. This could be brothers. This could be brothers. They get a life sentence. 5 of Wands. King of Wands. 2 of Cups. Getting down low energy. Incest. Is these the incest brothers? Oh, these are the incest brothers. Okay. I ain't talking about the Island Boys, okay, even though that just popped in my head. I'm talking about those twins we've been talking about that like to come out and disable a lot. Those Scorpios, the incest ones, okay? Yeah. Knight of Cups, 10 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. Somebody feels like you betrayed them. Luke. Somebody think it be Luke or Samuel. Somebody feels like you betrayed them. Their romantic feelings for you. Because you were supposed to be trapped by how you felt for them. How they made you feel. How did somebody try to deem how you feel? Oh, they're in love with me. They're in love with me. Is that what somebody thought? You met somebody? For somebody in the audience, you met somebody? And they thought they had you wrapped around their finger? Why? Because you're nice? Because you're kind? So somebody immediately tried to play with you because you're kind. And they thought that that was some type of weakness. Lo and behold, they're the ones that got left behind. They're the ones that the door shut on. It's giving stupid prizes. Stupid games, stupid prizes. Yeah, Page of Swords. Yeah, it's all, Celine Dion. It's all coming back to me now. The Hangman. I am picking up on Diana's, Princess Diana's energy. Yeah, 9 of 1. I'm picking up on Princess Diana's energy. See that light coming down from heaven? A lot of deceased celebrities visit me. Confirmation. So say hi to Princess Diana, y'all. She's in the room. Making me blush. Oh my God. I'm sweating over here. Like, Princess Diana's in the room, y'all. Paige, yeah, there she go. She's in the room. The Ace of Wands. Oh my God, her energy feels good. She's just here, standing over my shoulder with her hands like this. You know, like a teacher would look over you. I cannot make it up. Beloved. 8 of Cups. 11, 11 again. 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 13, 13. Golly. So you can be seeing a number of synchronicities, okay? I mean, like everywhere, everywhere. Death, okay? Queen of Swords, death, okay? That's what you want to talk about? Ace of Pentacles reverse? Okay, so Princess Diana's death. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you, Miss Diana. Okay, so what she's saying is her husband at the time, there's some type of karma that is something's weighing on him. Her death is weighing on him for entertainment purposes only. Okay, but somebody has to deal with something. Somebody's responsible for something. They're being weighed down. Okay. Yeah, somebody's gonna lose their wealth, or something's gonna fall. A kingdom, or somebody's going to lose. They're going to be begging, I'm telling you. So this is Princess Diana coming through, okay? Talking about her, this royal lineage here, okay, that wiped her out. That took her out. The High Priestess. The Magician. So there could be some stuff that's coming up in the news. It's going to come up in the news pretty soon about Princess Diana. Yep. Okay. What really happened? Okay. Something, I don't know if this person's going to confess or what, but I know they're weighed down. They're weighed down. They got a lot of blood on their hands. Okay. In order to sit in that throne, somebody had to do a lot of things. Okay. A lot of things. All right. What else, Spirit? Anything else? 2 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I'm seeing no plan. There's no plan that someone can make. King of Pentacles. Okay, or somebody can't plan something. They just got to do something. Somebody's okay. So somebody could have got in their own way trying to plan something or wait to the right time for something, and they should have just made the move. So now somebody's not going by their old playbook. Somebody's just gonna do something. They're not gonna plan it out because that seems to be what gets in their way. Six of Cups. This is a person that has a lot of nostalgia about you. Not a nostalgia about you, man or woman. Okay. Seven of Cups came out sideways. I don't know. Somebody may want to clear some things up with you, or get some type of get your insight on something. Okay, or how something was seen, or somebody wants to know how you feel or how you felt that a situation was going or happened, or they want to know how you feel about them. They're not sure. The Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You put my love on top, baby, 'cause you're the one I love. Baby, you're the one I need. You're the only one I see. Wheel of Fortune reverse. So time, it's giving me time stop. The Hermit. This could be when somebody met you or something like that. Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Magician. Somebody's coming to part the Red Sea for you, whoever this is. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Soul. Look at that. The High Priest, Temperance. Somebody's coming to part the Red Sea for you. So I don't know if you've been stuck or if you've been feeling like you know, you're trying to get to the next leg of the journey, okay? Or you just have felt like you couldn't get past a certain point. Somebody's coming to part the Red Sea for you, so that you can go on through. And that's the reading. That's your reading, Taurus. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay. If you guys donated, I appreciate you. Moderators, I always appreciate you. Thank you very much. If you want to donate or book a personal info, go to the video description section. Okay. If you guys want to order from OTTER SPIRIT, all right, for any of the bracelets I talked about earlier, or any that you might want to, you know, pick out yourself. There's a link that'll take you to the website in my description section, and 2 discount codes that you can use at the end of your purchase. All right. And yeah, keep doing your shadow work when required. Keep your energy balanced as possible, and don't trip about the small things. Do not trip about things you cannot control. All right. Worry about what you can control. All right, and move towards that. Okay. All right, that's it. I think I'm gonna go on the other channel and do one. Or, let me see, it's 11 o'clock. You know what, I can go to the gym early. Yeah. I mean, shit, I ain't, yeah. I'll do it when I get back from the gym, okay? I'm about to go to the gym right now, so. When I get back, I'm gonna be on the other channel, so I will see y'all in a minute. Alright? Love y'all. Later. Let's see if it shuts off this time.